Hi everyone. I just got a shipment of essential oils in from Essential Depot, and this is a big box that came in, and it has all of this stuff, which I'm all about recycling, and I really think that this is going to be useful for insulating the window units for air conditioning. Anyway, I just wanted to share that really quick. And all of these little bottles come in these little boxes, and I'm right now trying to think of a way that I can recycle them because they're so cute that it just seems like it would be a waste to throw them away. So I'm thinking about that. They fit the little 4-ounce bottles like perfectly, so I think that maybe if I've actually been meaning to do a massage oil forever, and I just never got around to putting it out. I have sold some to people who have me do it for them, and but I haven't listed it for sale. So these are such cute little bottles that are good for shipping that Essential Depot sends, so I don't want to waste them. I'm gonna save them for now until I figure out a way to recycle them. So this is a lot of oils that I got. Part of this lot of essential oils is for a wholesale order that I'm working on, and part of it I just added some stuff in because I wanted to see what it smells like. Hi everyone in the chat. So I opened these two up because these are two that I put in there because I didn't need them for my order, but I wanted to smell them. So the first one, I'm basically just going to smell these with you and try my best to describe them to you, just, so you can see. So I see a lot of highs in the chat. Hello. This one is black cumin seed oil, and I use a lot of cumin in my cooking, and I just was curious to see what this smells like. It did not disappoint at all. It doesn't really smell exactly like the cooking spice though. It has that a little bit of that note in it, like when you I make a lot of rice, so I kind of associate that with rice, even though rice just doesn't smell like anything. But when you add cumin to it, it's just really tasty, and it has that kind of spicy note. But it also kind of has some other, it's hard to explain. It's definitely going to be a good one to blend with. I can't wait to try it in soap and see how well it sticks. It's kind of like earthy and spicy, so I really like that. So that's definitely a good one to try. After the video's over, I'll go ahead and put a link to their site under the video, and you can check that out if you're coming in later. And the next one I wanted to try is Laven essential oil, which is very similar to lavender, but the Lavender Grosso is just a slightly different type of lavender. So I was curious to smell this because a lot of times I use the Lavender 4042 oil, and which is basically like a blend of different lavenders that they put together in order to have a more consistent scent. So this is a like one specific type called Lavender Grosso. And I honestly wish I would have gotten more of these because it smells so good. In fact, and I've smelled lavendins that sometimes smell like a little bit too much, like a little perfumey and almost like bad. And not everybody likes lavender, but I like lavender, and this is a really good version that they have right now. Now keep in mind that every batch can change a little bit, but right now the lavender that they have, see if they have a lot number. I don't know if you can read it. It's probably not going to focus in, but oh, it's really long. I'm not going to read that. But the lavender that they have right now is a really good one. To me, it smells almost exactly like the Lavender 4042 that I usually get from other suppliers. All right. And over here I have, now this won't take forever because a lot of these are duplicates. So, and I have soap to make today, so I can't take forever. Where's my little cutty thing? Okay, there we go. I use a rotary cutter to get through a lot of stuff. I find it to be a lot faster. So this one is Cedar Wood. I'll go ahead and smell this. Another thing is they're a little shrink wrap things on the top do not have the easy tear strips, so I just find it easier to like cut it a little bit with the cutty thing, and that way I don't have to struggle with it forever. So let's smell the cedar wood. There are also a lot of different kinds of cedar wood out there, and this doesn't specify which type it is, but I might be able to tell by smelling it. It's it might be Virginiana, but I'm not sure exactly. It's not red cedar, or at least I don't believe it is. But I mean, of course it could be. It doesn't say exactly what it is, or maybe it could be different cedars, but it definitely has that cedar smell, that cedar wood type of scent. Some cedars have a slightly different scent, but they are all in the general, general type of cedar scent. But it's good. It's woody, and it has that good cedar scent, so that'll be good. I did not need this for an order, for the wholesale order I'm working on, but I use this to make incense. So I make a cedar and cypress incense, which in the summertime is so good because it keeps the bugs away. And some people really like the smell of it. I am not really so fond of the smell of it, but I make it because I don't dislike the smell of it, but it really helps when I'm like outside for barbecues or whatever else, and I will burn some of the cedar and cypress essential oil because I really dislike citronella, and I won't burn citronella candles like a lot of people do. So I use cedar and cypress incense that I make, and I also sell it. Okay, so that is that one. I'll put this back in here, and let's see what's next. This is eucalyptus. Yeah, all of these are eucalyptus. So these are 4-ounce bottles. I needed 2 pounds of it. So I'll review their eucalyptus really quick. Let me see on the receipt if it says what kind of... It doesn't say what kind it is because eucalyptus comes in different kinds, like globulus is common, radiata, if I'm pronouncing that right. There might be a couple other kinds. And some of them have like varying amounts of the vapors that you kind of are typical. And I can already smell it. I haven't even opened it. I can already smell it. So I can tell it's already really strong. Yeah, that's a really, I don't know if this is eucalyptus seed or eucalyptus leaf, but it has the vapors, and I would guess that it's seed. Because it has a little bit of that note to it, that little bit of a seediness. But it's definitely going to be one of those ones that's going to be good for like making vapor type of stuff. Like I like to make bath bombs with it sometimes, some fresh bath bombs, like if you want to take a nice shower and get all those steamy vapors. So that's good. So that is eucalyptus. So now it seems like we've gone through a lot of it. So you can see that they're not. I have these in rows. They should all be the same. And this row is frankincense. You cannot beat Essential Depot's prices on frankincense essential oil. And I feel really confident buying from them because Kevin Dunn tests their essential oils. So, so I feel like with all of his sciencey brain stuff, that everything is going to conform to the standard that it should conform to. And I've been getting the frankincense essential oil from Essential Depot for quite a while, and I've smelled different kinds of frankincense. And when I make, what I use this for, I do keep it in stock because I offer it for custom loaves of soap if people want custom frankincense soap, but I don't stock regular made frankincense soap, except for I do have some of my gold frankincense and myrrh, the gift of the Magi soap left from the winter release. So there's some of that left, but I make incense with this, and I use the essential oil, and I also use the actual resin. So I have a bunch of frankincense resin as well, different kinds. I think I have 4 different kinds of resin. They're in the other room though, so if you want to see them, I guess I can show them. But the essential oil is nice. It it doesn't smell to me as strong as the resins, and it's more light. It also varies per batch too. So this is a new batch I'm trying to smell, but it definitely has that resiny kind of smell. It's hard to describe frankincense if you haven't smelled it before, but it's definitely like a tree sap kind of scent with almost citrusy notes to it, and some, some nice depth to it as well. So I have, looks like I got 1.5 pounds of frankincense oil. Usually I buy the kilogram size, but it seems like Essential Depot was out of all their kilograms right now. I don't know why. Maybe they ran out of containers. I don't know, but they had these marked down maybe because of that. So I just bought a bunch of these. Plus, if you join their greener, what is it called? Greener Life Club. Oh yeah, Greener Life Club. There it is. Then you can get an additional discount. Okay, someone just asked if I ever get Sandalwood Essential Oil, and I do have some actually right now, but the container is like so small. I don't use it in soap really, except on special occasion maybe, because it is really expensive. I mean, in order to buy one this size, like I might need to take out a loan or something. Like it's really expensive oil. Like I don't know if it's quite as expensive as rose, but I don't buy it for that reason, and also because of the sustainability. Only so much is released every year by the Indian government. But what I do use is I use Sandalwood powder, and I'll show you that. Oh, I have some right here. I have some right here in a container. So this is Sandalwood powder, and this has a lovely scent to it. The sandalwood is almost like baby powder mixed with like a nice deep, like just a deep kind of earthy scent. Some people might not like it, but I really like it. And I also have a little sprinkle container where I mix a little bit of sandalwood and cornstarch, and I use it for dry shampoo sometimes because I don't shampoo very often. I have really long hair now, and actually I don't shampoo at all. I use soap, and I do use commercial conditioner, but I use bar soap and commercial conditioner, and I try to only do that once or maybe twice a week because I have a really sensitive scalp, and I use the dry shampoo when my hair gets like really, well, not my hair, when my scalp feels like it's getting really oily, and I'm just trying to get like one more day before I can shampoo. So this is really good stuff. I actually do sell some on my website too, and Amazon and on eBay, and some of them have 4-ounce bags and some of them have 6-ounce bags. I forget what I sell where, but I do sell some of this, and I can put a link. It's a smaller bag that I sell. I'm showing you a larger one that I just have here. And I guess I can show you. I'll be right back. I'll show you my little sandalwood essential oil that I have. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, I don't buy a sandalwood essential oil very often because it's so pricey, but I got this little tiny one. It's so tiny. Look how cute it is. It's like a little pet. So the main reason why I wanted to buy real essential oil is because I always buy this fragrance for the sustainability and because I like the scent. But I realized one day, I was like, how am I going to know what the real thing smells like unless I try some? So I needed to buy a little bit. And it smells so good. Like, it's so worth it. I don't use it for anything. Just like sometimes, like when I need a little pick me up, or I just want to, like, smell something luxurious, I just come and smell this. So it has like a little dropper in there, and it's probably there's about half of it left in there. You can kind of see the level a little bit. So yeah, I do have a little tiny bottle of sandalwood. So I don't want to lose this. And then since I was over there, I just figured I'd show you some of my frankincense too. There's some frankincense resins. Sometimes I burn these, and I also I use these to make my stick incense, and I have a special way of doing that, which for now I'm gonna leave a secret because I don't think anyone else is doing it. And then I'll show you some other one, because this is a green one. Yeah, someone says that they love the soap with the sandalwood, and also they got one like this that was like a dram. This is actually less than a dram. I forget what size it is. And it was like $16 for like, maybe it was like a half, or I don't know if it was a half or what, but this is actually less than a dram size. And it was like $16, I think, just for that, plus shipping. So, let's see. I have another one. Another frankincense. Actually, I have two more frankincense to show you. These big chunks of frankincense are from omengift.om. It's, you can see their website right here. And that's .om, not .com, because they're coming from Omani, or Oman. I don't know how to say it. They are coming from the Sultanate of Oman. So it's like international here. And they have, the stamp has like pictures of frankincense trees on it. So. Okay, and then some other frankincense I have are some smaller ones. I got these in Seattle quite a while ago, but you know, they're still good. And it was a little shop at Pike Place. I forget what it's called though, but I still have some of those left over. This is probably like the least scented variety of frankincense I have though. Everything else smells different, but this, I mean, it still has a smell. I can definitely still smell that frankincense smell, but these ones straight from Oman smell so strong. Sometimes when I just need to pick me up, oh, I just come and smell these. They're so good. All right, so I got sidetracked. I was just gonna show essential oils today, and you guys pulled other stuff out of me. So I have to get going because I have work to do. I have to make some soap. I have to make a double batch of vanilla soap today for a custom order. Okay, so here is lime essential oil, and these are all lime. So I picked up 1 pound of lime. I have a little bit of lime left over from somewhere else, but I picked up some lime here. Oops. And we'll see what their lime smells like. I don't know if they sell distilled lime or expressed lime, but I'll be able to tell once I smell it, I think. It smells really good. It smells like expressed, but I'll be able to tell for sure if I can see the color of it. Hold on. Oh yeah, that is expressed lime. Look how dark it is. That is good quality. Oh yeah, and it really comes out too when I put it in this jar. It smells really good. All right, I have a little clean funnel over here, so I'm going to put it back. Besides, most of them I won't need to do that too. I just, when I smelled it, like for the price, because the price, I don't have them on here, but the price is really good, plus the discount for the Greener Life Club. I expected to get distilled lime, but this is, in my opinion, without having been there, this is expressed lime. So, and that's just based on my experience with dealing with the two. Usually your distilled lime is going to be lighter in color, and it has a slightly different scent. Like the expressed lime smells more fresh, like you have a lime peel and you just squeezed it. That's what it smells like. So without knowing for sure, my opinion is that it's expressed, which I prefer. I could deal with either one. I could work with either one, but I actually prefer that type. Okay, so this is macadamia oil, and it's not scented. It does have a light scent from my experience working with other macadamia oils, but I haven't tried the essential oil one, or essential depot, rather. Sorry about that. Essential something. Okay, so this is a carrier oil. So it's a specialty oil to add to the soap, and I still smell this lime, so I have to get it away from me. Because sometimes this has a little bit of a scent like the macadamia nuts. Sometimes I almost think that it smells like bread. But it's a little bit of a nutty aroma. This will not carry into your soap at all. It's not for scenting whatsoever. But I do like to add this type of oil to massage blends, and I like to add it to soaps for its properties, but it's not for scenting. I just happen to have it in the order, so I figured I would show it to you. And last but not least, I have 2 pounds of lemongrass over here on the left. I'm going to move over to this side, and I'll open one of these and smell it. Lemongrass is one of my longtime favorites. I always have lemongrass. I actually have another container of lemongrass from another supplier too, but I'm running low on that one because a lot of times I order the 5 or 10 pound size, and because I had to order so many different kinds of essential oils, I really need to put in a big order for big containers, but I got these small ones from Essential Depot because they didn't have the big ones, and then they just seem to have better prices this time around. I often shop around. I use a couple of different suppliers for essential oils, and I check them. I check each one before I check out, because it'll either be one person doesn't have the complete variety that I need. I prefer to shop all at one place to combine the shipping, or it will be one person's price on one of them is astronomical. Like in this case, I needed frankincense, so I knew I almost had to shop at Essential Depot, because everyone else's frankincense is completely outrageous. It's an expensive oil. I don't know. They must have a good deal from someone. Or maybe they're importing it direct. I don't know. But anyways, back to lemongrass. So here's the lemongrass. It has a very citrusy lemon sort of smell, plus that herbal back note of the grass kind of scent. It is a grass. Lemongrass is a grass, but it has a very lemony scent. This sticks so well in soap. I love this one. It will speed up my batches a little bit, but it's so worth it. Usually if I'm using lemongrass, I'll use a little bit of extra water in my soap, or I won't discount it, so that I can keep it a little bit slower, because it does speed up a little bit, but it sticks so well. It's a great soap oil, because it's usually doesn't break the bank either. You get a really strong scent for what you pay. So it's definitely a good one for soap. And it has a nice scent. All right, well, that is my haul, and when the video is finished, I'll go ahead and put a link under the video, so if you want to check out what they have over there, then you can check it out. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye-bye. I can't find the button again. Oh, there it is. Bye.